Hello everybody. Welcome back. Today I have something planned for us. I'm going to go down there and figure out where all of our I know why it doesn't work, because it's just a Ford. We're going to go down here and we're going to see where our wiring harness goes for our fuel thing. So it might be connected right now. It might not. Where is? Okay, so this is the harness right here that we're going to have to go through. These wires. So, where's that phone stand? Yes, I brought my Lego phone stand out here. It just works too well. Okay, alright. Here we go. Oh, fuck. And I lost our light tester. So all I have is this. Can you guys see that? All I have is this thing here. This is all I have, but it's gonna have to do. So we do. Give ourselves a good ground. Just touch it. Nope. No. No. Okay, alright. Then let's pull. Oh shit. This wiring harness is going to be intimated into the original wiring harness. So I'm probably going to have to cut the entire fucking thing. Oh. Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit right there. I wonder if our key has to be on. I really hope not. Hold on just a second. Let me go make sure the key's on. I have to sacrifice the key right now. In this case, the battery. We have the key being, or in this case, the battery being sacrificed right now. Let's see if this thing even works right here. Do we have power down here or not? Calling to this switch. Or do we not have anything? Surely we got a power source down, some sort of power source down here, do we? Surely so. If my fucking nose can survive this little bit, if I can find somewhere to ground to. Yeah, it's not a very accurate thing. Well, shit. What have I done? So yeah, these wires I think we're just gonna cut. We don't really need them. They don't do anything. Okay, alright, fuck this. I'm gonna go get a pair of cutting pliers. Make this easier. Ugh. The knife cannot do it. And I'm gonna need that other piece of cardboard. Or that piece, or that metal sheet. I need one of them. Yeah, we're gonna completely redo the wiring for this thing. No, can you guys believe that? That is weird. Everything else works except for the fuel pump wiring. Are the only two things that don't work. Can you guys believe that? Isn't that just weird? All right. Yep. Nothing. Got nothing. Well, the good news is I did find where it ends. Ah, I got shit in my eye. All right, let me get you guys over here so you can see what's exactly going on. You guys can see I am I'm cutting this wire open. I'm gonna try and see if I could figure out what is wrong with it by unwrapping it. Maybe there's a wire that's melted or something. Okay, alright. Seems like I know exactly what's going on here. So we have a black wire connected to this black thing here. And this seems like this is just a, I'm going to guess, some sort of coating. I had to get that out of there. So what it looks like is the black wire is just going to a ground, and the blue and the red is continuing down the line. So I'm going to cut the ground, which is right there where it ends. And now I'm going to follow the blue and the red. I don't know if I'll go all the way. I'm not quite for sure. And that's the problem. It's all covered up in fucking plastic. Ow. if I find the blue and the red somewhere down here, I can. Alright, so I found the blue. It's a blue with a stripe, and it is going to the this plug right here. If you guys can see that, it's going to this plug. That was a part of that. It was a part of that unit, that the four-way unit. It sits right here. You know, it has 2 nozzles on this side, and it has 4 nozzles on this side. 2 return and 2 going that way. Going into 2 deal. It's that thing. It allows you to switch the fuel. It allows you, you know, on some trucks, you know, they have that fuel switching unit under here. So, like, once you're in the cab, you can manually switch it from within the cab. So, if, let's say, if tank number 1 goes out, you can go in there and you flick it to the rear, and then that unit sends the fuel. Makes it so the fuel from the front tank right here will be shut off, and basically will make it so the fuel coming from the rear will be activated. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, that was a bit disturbing. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. I really am sorry. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but if you guys really want to get rid of snot like this, if you guys really want to get rid of your boogers, hang upside down. Or in this case, do what I do and put yourself under a truck. And then blow your nose. Because it's really fucking effective right now. It is really effective. Really damn effective. It's being super effective. Alright. We're going to get this over here now. I'm basically going to cut the wire going from this plug because we no longer need it. This is the blue wire, and it does not continue down that way. But now this gives us the opportunity to just go ahead and just pull it out. Maybe, if it will. Rule number 2, wear glasses. You guys, wear glasses. steel won't come out. Damn, I still can't pull it out. There we go. Okay, now the only one that's next is the red one, and the red one's actually the one that's continuing down. So we're just going to continue this sucker down and properly dispose of it, because it's not needed. Alright, here's what's left of the plug. I still don't know if this thing is active or not. Alright, now we're just going to wrap this wire, what's left of the wire, around the brake line, and we'll call that good. There we go. All right, I guess we're scooting down now. Let's go. So that was the line for the sending unit. That was all the wire. Is this thing still rolling? Yeah, so that was the wiring for all the sending unit. Here, this is the wiring for the sending unit. That has gone bad on us. So we're just gonna remove it. I hate these fucking clips that they have on here too. Stupid wiring clips, you know? Literally makes no sense. I'm sorry for this fucking tape. So sorry for this fucking tape. Now I got that out of the way. Get this all untangled. We should just need what is this stuff? It's like glue or something. It's a plastic thing wrapped around and some weird stuff. Interesting. As far as I know, that is the end of the blue and black wire. Put that out of there. Now it's just the red wire we need to chase. And if my theory is correct, the red wire should actually be the one that has power. Well, in theory, it should be the one with power, not the blue. So the ignition is on, so we should be able to see this light up. Once we touch ground with this. Oh, that's a fuel line. We don't want that. Now, you see how we don't have anything? That's what's wrong with this system. What I found out is that the fuel gauge no longer has fuel. Or not, no, the fuel gauge doesn't have power for some reason. And so that's what this is, that's why I'm doing this. That's what this is all this is about. Ah, shit! Now we have, guess what? More plastic. More plastic wiring. More wire covered up in plastic. That's just great. Just great. Now, we're just gonna move on. Move ourselves along. Just like this. Let's go. Me and you together. We're gonna follow this until the end of the road. Even though this is pain in the ass. Oh, fuck. That's great. Okay, alright. So believe it or not, I do have this wire right here that is a bit of a mystery. It is just some random wire that we have. And I'm actually curious to wonder, maybe this might have been part of it. We're wondering if that's the culprit. So, getting back our light. Getting back our light tester, and I know this light tester works, okay? I know that. I'm curious to see if this wire has power. Because if this wire has power, then we can use it. I don't know. We might be able to use it. I don't know. Oh, 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 oh. We have ourselves a wire that has power. This wire, you guys want me to sound like Baldy from Baldy Ballistics, whatever that game is? We now have power. Let me see the magic. Keep grabbing wood to refuel the fire. Let me see the magic. Let me see this thing light up. Oh, 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 oh. Hi, look at there. You guys see that? Right there. So this wire is hot. And it's a red. But don't worry, that's not all. We have more. We have this one. We have these two right here. I don't know what the fuck these are. But we have a yellow and a white. I'm very curious to see what the fuck these things are. Very curious to see if they have power. Because if they have power, where do they go? Why are they just hanging here? Alright, let's see if one of these have power. Let's see if this white one has power. Because usually, sometimes the white could be ground. Sometimes the yellow's ground, sometimes the white's ground. It's kind of just like a 50-50. No, that one doesn't. What about this yellow one? None of these have power? So, if they don't have power, why are they down? If they don't have power, why are they down here? just trying to figure out why I don't have a damn fuel gauge. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out why I don't have a dang fuel gauge. Alright, so. No, okay, so none of these have power. So why are they here? Right? Yeah. Yeah, none of them have power. Why are there just two random wires down here? Huh? Can you guys answer that one? Why is there just two random fucking wires? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, I don't get it either. It literally makes no sense. This truck makes no sense. I don't get it. So we now have a mysterious wire right here that works, and we have two wires that do not work. You guys want to see that again? Ready? Watch this. See that? So this wire has power. So why is it down here? And how come it's not hooked up to anything? But I wonder, so if this wire is hot, I wonder what happens when we do this. Nothing. What happens if we touch it with this one? Nothing. So we don't have any sort of chain of reaction or any noises coming. So these two wires are completely pointless, and they can go because they don't do anything. I don't know what they are a part of. They weren't hooked up before, so I don't know why they're down here. They seem like to be some sort of ground wire that's just randomly down here. Since this wire, for some reason, has power, it's pretty simple and obvious that this is part of the key, so it comes on with the key. So we could probably use this for the gauge, or we can use this for our, like, let's say, like, what if I want to install some lights on the head rack? Well, I can use this wire because this wire is hot for some reason. And so, it has power. And we don't know why it has power. It just has power. So for right now, we'll just loop it and leave it right here for now. These two have nothing, so we can trace them out of here. Well, the good news is, at least I don't have my nose problem anymore. You guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, these don't go to anything. I'm gonna need another piece of cardboard, if you don't mind. Oop, I did not mean to do that. Try to get the cardboard out and bring it around. All right. Now, ouch. Let's just continue these wires until we hit the end of the road. Isn't that right? Ow. All right. Yes, it is a very tight squeeze, but... All right, let's see here. There's some writing on this. What does this go to? Triangle. You guys let me know in the comments down below, what does this mean? Triangle PWCINC. Type the volt loot something? The fuck? Okay, well, the good news is I did find out where these three wires go. It looks like we might have a transmission leak. Oh no. Do we have a transmission leak? Because this pan is licking, dripping. This pan is licking. This pan's licking. This pan is licking me. No, we got a dripping pan right here. I wonder if the bolts are, or something like that. Or I wonder if it's like overflowed. Yeah, dude, we are losing transmission fluid. Mysteriously. I wonder why. That's not good. What the fuck? Seems like I wonder if our gasket's bad, or if the pan's just not tight enough. See what size are those? I think I might just come back down here and just squeeze it. But it looks like our pan gasket's bad. No, because it doesn't make any sense. We literally put a brand new gasket in this thing. Where the fuck is all this coming from? It must be like, it must be coming from the overflow. Okay, guys. Well, it looks like our road ends here. Let's ow, motherfucker. Let's crawl our way out of here like some sort of barbarian. Yeah. Oh, fucking shit. out of there. Interesting. Ugh. But we did not cut the red wire. That doesn't do anything. I can't believe I crawled out of that small hole. How the fuck did I do that? How the fuck did I just do it? How did I do that? Alright, since we know that this wire doesn't go to anything, we'll just cut it right there. It won't matter. Now we got ourselves a wire back. Let's see here. All right. Let's get ourselves a a wrench. Most likely yeah, I'm just joking. Let's get a socket. Should we go 12 or 13? Do we not have a half? No, we got a 13 and a 12. There's the only two I got. Well, let's go back under there. It's warmer. I'm not joking. It's actually legit warmer down here. Let's tighten up some bolts. Well, we're gonna try, at least. Stay where I want you, little bitch. Yeah, let's go back down here. It's warmer. It's warmer down here. Ow. What size are these? What is that? That is a 13. I have a 12. The 12 should work just fine. Righty-tighty. What is this? Yeah, that's tightened. Nope. Let's use the hat. Let's use the 13. I guarantee they're half, but I don't have a half. I'm just working with what I got. I'm just making sure these are all tight. Okay, so they're all tight. So why is it leaking? Okay. Well, we're just gonna pretend we never found that. All right, we're just gonna ignore that. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? We're just gonna ignore that. Where did my socket go? Where'd that go? Huh. We'll find it. Ugh. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. Okay. We're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna pretend we never saw that. Yeah. Because if I mess with it, it's only gonna get worse. So there's no sin of messing with it. All right. So our temporary problem is solved. To get pretty dirty though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there it is. That's not fun, I tell you. There you go. That's how you fix your current situation. Just remove the wires, cut them, find the wires, cut them, and pretend they never existed. That's the best thing you can do. In case if the subtitles didn't get this, that's the best thing you can do. Follow the wires, cut them, and pretend they never happened. Pretend they never existed. Well, I'm glad that's done. Put that out of the way. Now we can go through the whole process of rewiring all that. Yay. That's just if I get my sending unit for Christmas. I don't know what time it is right now. I have no idea. And I really don't care. I'm kidding, I do care. Because my dad is supposed to be bringing me a gas jug. So, well, presumably, he's supposed to be bringing me some more fuel jugs. Okay, all right. You're gonna be a stubborn little B-L-T-Y-E-Y B-I-T-H, no, B-I-T-C-H. We're just gonna get that. I am trying to get that wire past that joint there. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Don't tell me we're gonna have to pull all this up and move this tank back, because I do not want to do that on so many levels right now. Sometimes you gotta do stuff you don't want to do. Yeah, that's true. Well, let's see if we can even get this tailgate out. Okay, there we go. I'm basically just gonna scoot this whole thing back so I can move the fuel tank back so I can get the wires out of there. Also, it kind of sucks because I cannot stand on the tailgate. Why? Because it'll just ruin all my hard work. I've already gotten this straight already, and I don't want to bend it. in the ass, you guys. I'm a pain in the butt. Damn. I'm gonna have to go get the drill. I cannot wrench it, sadly. Hold on. Whew. All right. Got that shitty wiring out of the way. Push the tank back now. Well, the good news is, got that done. Got that out of the way. Well, I'll just have to figure something else out to do for the wiring for the new sensor oil thing. But for now, we have no fuel pump. We have no fuel gauge for now, for right now. It's stupid, I know, I hate it, it sucks. I wish I had a fuel gauge. But I don't know what happened to this thing. This thing was working fine before. Everything just constantly breaks on this thing. And I can't keep the maintenance up either. So we're just gonna have to drive this thing without a fuel gauge. Because I'm not tearing this thing out again, for one thing. We'll have to figure out another way. Now, we'll get it back to normal. Push all this back in now. Frankly, I can't remember how I did it last time. It's now back to normal. Well, fortunately today we did not rewire our fuel system, but we did get the old wiring out, and we have a bunch of this wire down here we can use. You guys can see my unit's not hooked up because it's bad. I'm not saying that it's garbage, I'm saying it has gone bad. Alright. Well, this is a shit. So, I guess this is it. Let's get all that wire right there we can use. Reuse. Maybe we'll reuse it. But yeah, the wiring didn't work, and the sending unit doesn't work. The sending unit and the wiring both don't work. So, and also the internet has been very shit here lately. Oh my goodness gracious. Guess I was just gonna see you guys in the next one. Yes, I was planning on working and maybe buying another truck. Precisely another older model. I'm probably thinking another truck just like this one, but a Chevy. Yeah, I am thinking of buying another truck just like this one, but it's going to be a Chevy. Square body. A Chevy square body. Single cab. Dually. So a single cab. Dually. Or a Chevy single cab dually. That's what I'm thinking. There's a fucking helicopter going above us. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. A Chevy single cab dually. No, a Chevy single cab dually square body. So it's gonna be a square body, it's gonna be a Chevy, and it's gonna be a dually. I'm talking about one of the old fucking things, like the C30s. Definitely, I'm thinking a C30. That's just the definition of a big block. A C30 is a dually with a big block engine. So I'm thinking that. And I found one, actually. But I haven't been over there yet to ask him. And I'm sure it's going to be there, so... I'm sure it's going to be there for a long time, so... I just want to get it before... I want to get it before someone else does. Because, there's a lot of people out there that are trying to find these old cars, and there's 100% guaranteed that someone's going to see that Chevy dually sitting in the front yard, and they're going to be like, oh shit, let's go knock on this door. And I'm like, no, wait, oh, come on. Well, there you go, my truck is gone. My second truck is going to be gone. Well, speaking about it, I see a single cab going up the hill right now. Yeah, and I go back to work tomorrow. I hate it. I told myself if the paycheck was garbage, I'm leaving. I mean, my parents told me that the paycheck would be fucking good. They said, dude, you're going to get like $800, but some of that is going to go to taxes. And so what's 800 minus 200? What's 800 minus 200? That is 600. So I'll have 600 in my hands. And that might be enough to buy a four-wheeler. That might be enough to buy a go-kart. Most likely not. I'm most likely going to have to get 2 checks because the first time is going to be a check and the rest of it's going to be, deposit in your banking account. But I don't have a banking account. I mean, I have a savings account, but I don't have a banking account. So technically, I don't know where that money's going to go. In fact, he'll probably ask me, hey, Tanner, we need to talk about your savings account so I can input the money into your savings account so I don't have to give you a check. But I want a check. See, my cousin Ethan is working on a ranch. He's helping his grandparents or something like that on the ranch. One of his family members, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, Ethan is over there by himself, working his shit off, scooping up horse shit, doing this, feeding the goats, doing this and this. And, bro, he's getting paid like $500. $500 in person. That is my type of job right there. I want to be paid in person. That way, I'll know if the job is worth it. If I'm not being paid in person, I'm not going to stay there. I'm not going to continue working for you because I want the check in person. Because if you don't give me the cash in person, how am I supposed to make a living? That money is literally not in my hands. I want the money in my hands. That way I can buy gas for this fucking thing. I mean, it's really not bad of a truck. It's a really good sized truck. It is perfect. It's beautiful. It was beautiful. But it's even better now that it's all rusty as shit. You may think for a good sized truck, you may think for a little truck like this, it would have a big engine. This truck probably would have done just fine. I mean, we could throw a small block in this thing and it'd be just fine. Now, of course, there is the weight difference. This thing does weigh more than the small block can handle. But if we can get If we can get a V6 big block, a V6 big block and throw in here, that probably would make a bunch of difference. That would help with the mileage. And I don't know if they make a V6 for these old cars. I mean, I probably literally could make a V6. Take the pistons out? Yeah. Yeah. Take cylinder 4 and 8 out. Open up the engine. Okay, so we have the engine, right? Yeah. Okay, so what we could do is we could take piston number 4 and 8 out, and that way it'll just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there you go. Yeah, I guess that could work. There you go. There's your V6. All you gotta do is remove piston 4 and 8, and you have yourself a V6. I should try that someday. I should see if that would work. And the crazy thing is, there won't be a piston in there. I mean, technically, I guess you could just take the spark plugs out, but you could take the spark plugs out on V4 and 8, or in this case, disconnect them. But then the piston will still be there. The piston will be there still, and it will cause it'll cause resistance, because there's no explosion going on in there. It's just compression, and that would cause backfire too. Which is why I was saying, if you literally take piston number 4 and 8 out of the engine, you have yourself a V6. If you're watching this, I want you to do that. If someone's watching this, if there's a really crazy good mechanic out there, I want you to do that. I want you guys to take a really old V8, take cylinder number 4 and 8, take the two. Well, in this case, if it's a Ford engine, take cylinder 4 and 8 out of the engine. Take literally the piston itself. Take piston number 4 and 8 out, like literally the actual piston, like take the heads off, take the old pan off, disconnect piston number 4 and 8, and then pull it out of the engine, and then put the head back on, and just run it with 6 pistons and see how good it is. But it has to be a big block. You could do that to a small block too, but that would just be hilarious if you did that. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to drive it. That's why I'm going to end it. Text my dad real quick, see if we are going to drive it today. If not, well. Because, see, I don't know. He might be coming home right now. We'll get the 3 jugs in here, and we'll take her for a spin, see what all works still. I mean, he's obviously going to drive it. I'm not, because I'm not very good at driving. And this thing is just too dangerous to drive right now, so that's why I don't want to do it. That's why I want a professional driver to do it. So I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Me and my cousin Ethan are going to go fishing this weekend on Saturday. He's going to pick me up at 4. He's going to pick me up at 4 Saturday. And then So yeah, see you guys in the next one.